y'all. You know what it is. It's them kids and wives and 9 to 5s, but we are still married to the games. Episode 157. Yes, sir. It's your boy Gabe Patillo with Tim Router and Timothy Hall. Of course, and as always, we are talking games in life, and games. Thank you guys so much for being here. You might be thinking to yourself, man, Gabe's voice didn't crack at all during that intro. What is going on? These guys were nice enough to record at 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
To help a brother out, help him get home, so I could be here for the podcast. So thank you guys. And Halsifer.
Oh, no. You need to go first, brother, because you're the whole reason why we changed this.
You do need to go first, but
man.
Just let me say, I love doing these night shows because you get all T-Pain. Like the Google Hangout does all that.
Yeah,
because there's so many people online.
I like the bartender.
It really does. It's great.
Nice.
You know, when we do it at 5:30 in the morning, nobody's awake. So
and nobody's on Google Hangout.
Yeah, so we've got like full HD crisp bandwidth.
We got the whole internet to ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And then they start waking up.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, oh, hey, this place is empty without everybody around.
Good morning, Google. Yeah, awesome.
Well, you guys know, if you watched the Twitters at all, you guys definitely know where I was at. I was at Disney World this last week.
Yes.
I left the day after the podcast last week and got back to just now.
Awesome.
I think I walked in the house an hour and a half ago. And it was awesome, man. It was great. We the first 2 days were work. So there's a radio conference that we were down there for. So we performed for those people. And then the next night was an event called the Night of Joy that happens. It's 2 nights, actually. And Universal has the same thing, where it's like 2 nights of Christian music. Theirs is called Rock the Universe, and they do it, of course, on the exact same days as.
Which I think is funny.
Yeah, they're like
they're
we
dueling.
are. Yeah, we are competition to the fullest. And so what's cool about Toby, though, is Toby's a big enough act that we go back and forth every year. So next year we'll do Universal. The year after that we'll do Disney. The year after that we'll do Universal. And so
do they
we get
roll out
best
the
of both
metal
worlds.
bands the next day for Day of Despair or something.
Night of Joy
I
and then
wondered
night
about that.
and then Night of Despair.
Well, you know, it's
like
funny.
Night of Joy and Day of Despair.
I like that.
You know, it's funny, though. This time it just happened to fall 2 days before Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's a little,
right. That's
kind of different.
Yeah, see, they could do, there's something they could do there.
Yeah, of course.
It's like a death metal festival the day after.
Exactly.
That would be at Universal, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they both have to do it if Universal does it.
Of course.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Of course. So, yes, awesome. Night of Joy, crushed it. I heard, did you guys get rained on at all?
No, actually,
hallelujah.
we was really grateful because the rains definitely came with it. Just didn't happen during our show. And so that was really nice. And the freaking bread fans were out there.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's
Uncle
amazing.
and Auntie bread fan, Chris and his wife, Stacy McCracken, were out there. They were celebrating their 5-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, awesome.
We were obviously going for Night of Joy and staying afterwards. And so we were kind of talking, I guess, a couple of months ago. And he was like, yeah, we're thinking about going down there. And I was like, oh, yeah, we'll be down there. He's like, oh, when will you be down there? And we kind of looked at the dates and we were like, shut up.
That's awesome.
Something could happen here.
Mm-hmm.
And so we met up and it was like the best time.
Awesome, man.
And so that was great. So shout outs to the McCrackens, of course. Chris obviously being 1/3 of the YouTube team, the MTTG YouTube team.
That's crushing it right now.
I mean, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this first, then go subscribe to that.
There's a lot of content coming, or is it?
There's a lot of content
now?
It's all up and in your face right now.
Well, there's a bunch up, and there's more, and there's more coming.
Okay, so there's more coming.
It's
wow.
Yeah, it's coming.
Do you know how long that would have taken just the 3 of us to do this? Like, it would have taken.
It would have never happened.
Yeah,
it would have never
would have happened.
30-year mortgage for those videos, man.
Like we would have just finished The Last of Us, and The Last of Us 2 would have come out. Oh wait, did I slip that up too? Sorry.
I mean,
yes,
that's why you get good people.
Yeah, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
And and Uncle Bread Fan is good people.
Yeah, and he's good people. And so, man, it was a good time. Put up that video of us, obviously, together there. That was right outside of the Toy Story ride.
Awesome.
Which I beat him on. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I have to go ahead and rub that in.
Sure.
Is that the one where you got to shoot stuff?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It is the best ride at at Hollywood Studios.
Right. Amara and Jenny got like 67,000, which, you know, 2 kids.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Or a kid on the lap. Then Stacy got 136,000. And then Uncle Bread Fan got, I think, 141,000. And I mean, I'm married to the games, baby. I brought home 171,000 points. Please.
Yes, sir.
And thank you. But that was like dwarfed by the high of the day. It was like
705,000 something. Right?
I think the high of the month was like, it was something crazy, like 500,000 points. I was like, oh, how?
Yes,
how would you even do that? They're
cheating somehow.
Yeah, my shoulder was so sore. It's like a cannon, and you pull on this ball and string at the end of it, and you're just doing it as fast as you can, and your arm is, and I think I get distracted by like the higher point stuff.
That's where I go.
I'm like, oh, that says 5,000. Yep. And so, and then I miss all the easy 1,000 ones. I'm like, I probably could have hit 7 1,000 ones in the time it took me to hit the 5,000.
That's true.
I think the high score was probably like one of the kids that works there, and they just rode the ride like 100 times.
I mean, gotta be right.
So, yeah, they've honed their skills. Put it on their resume.
Exactly. They're like, oh, we know exactly how this works.
That's awesome. So did you hang out with them just one day or multiple days, or did you guys link up?
So they got there. Our trip overlapped by like 3 days. The day they got there, we saw them like that night for dinner.
Sweet.
And then hung the whole next day.
Awesome.
And then half of the next day.
Oh, that's great.
So we got some really good time in it, and it was cool. And Amara loved them, and you know, that's whenever your child loves somebody. Oh yeah. You love them that much more. You know what I mean?
A child loves a Bread Fan. I mean, that's all I could think of.
What?
You were like, you know, when a kid loves when
a man loves a woman, when a child loves a Bread Fan.
Exactly.
I get it. I don't know.
It's all good.
Did Chris ever explain the Bread Fan, what Bread Fan means? Is he just a fan of bread?
Yes, I think that's how it started, actually, as simple as that sounds.
Awesome.
I think he was like, I just love bread. So.
Oh, good man. I was going to say, he's not like gluten-free or anything, is he?
No, it was something. There's something more to the story. I just can't quite remember what it is. But I think it might be that simple.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so did that. We got to meet a bunch of the princesses. Of course, the trip's all about
of course.
Amara at this point being 3 years old, about to be 4 next week.
Holy cow, actually, she's going to be 4.
This Saturday is her birthday.
This Saturday?
Yeah, the 19th, which is it's bittersweet for me because I leave town on Saturday.
And it's bittersweet.
Full of them today. Hall, can we just see how many of these you could do throughout the show?
Yeah, I think we should.
Just at the beginning, that's 2 already.
It's late night, baby. We can get as nutty as we want to be.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody said anything there. That just...
Yeah, you just wanted to sing some, semi-charm kind of life.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And so I leave on Saturday, which is her birthday, so that's a bummer.
Oh man.
But I'm flying to Seattle, and I get some Stancil in my life. That's the other side.
Man, you really are the MTTG ambassador, aren't you, man? You're just going coast to coast, just meeting all of our fans, and we're just stuck here at work.
I'm like Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is the chubby ninja?
That's
good. Rockapella.
Gosh, I freaking loved that song. Well, he swings around the world from New York to Carolina. Anyway,
me and my rockapella, Ella,
Oh man, and everybody stopped listening.
Yep, we're done.
So that's it. Anyway, that's it for me. Disney, no video games. I mean, I think I snuck a Hearthstone in one night.
Nice. While
we were laying in bed, but it was a great trip.
Good, man.
Memories were made. Food was had.
Rides were ridden.
And that place is expensive.
Did you do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween?
You know, we ended up not doing it because number one, it was our last day in the parks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we kind of, and Amara didn't sleep good for some reason the night before. So she had woke up at like 6:30 and we ended up going all day.
Ooh.
And so we were like, man,
no nap.
And because she cost to no nap and because she cost to go, we were like $200 just for like, she cause she would really have lasted like another hour and a half if we stayed all day. Mm-hmm. So we had to call it. I hated having to call it because I wanted to experience Mickey's Not So Scary.
Man, it's great. We got our tickets
and
already.
Everybody was saying it was awesome. Yeah. So
and man, they don't
there.
pull out the crap Halloween candy. They pull out the good stuff too. And there's like barrels of it everywhere. Crackles, Twix, Hershey, Milky Way, Three Musk. I mean, all of the good stuff. It's like candy heaven. And there's just different trick or treat stations everywhere in the Magic Kingdom, and there's barrels full of candy. It's unbelievable.
Dang it! Well, I wish we would have done that, but we had to skip it. But we had amazing view from our balcony from our room, so we could watch the whole Villains fireworks.
Oh, cool!
That night.
Good.
So that was really cool.
You were at the Floridian?
Yeah, the Grand Floridian.
Oh, awesome!
I think it's my favorite hotel.
It is. It's so awesome. So nice.
That place is incredible. Yeah. That's me, gentlemen.
Man, how do you top that?
I mean, you guys were doing stuff, right?
Chris and I stayed in Nashville this week, and we went to the Made in Nashville dealio.
What's that?
Yeah, isn't it like a market where all things made?
Yeah, it's a little thing they do downtown.
It's not a flea market, right?
No, it's like local vendors. Nashville has between Nashville and Franklin, there's probably well over 300 or 400 local vendors, who make local products.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
I think there was only maybe like 40 down there. Maybe there might have been more than that, actually. I don't know.
You get anything?
We didn't pick up anything. No, we just kind of looked around. It was something fun to do. My sister was in town this weekend, so we went and did some stuff with her husband, and my nephew Benson. So that was fun.
Nice. There you go.
Gaming wise, been playing some Witcher. And
that's right.
Hey,
so good.
Play that.
The story stuff in there is so expanded. I've talked about it enough now. But
Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy how expanded it is?
I will not be able to see all the story. Not even close.
It's impossible. And I mean, the side missions themselves are so thick with the main plot. You're like, how?
Yeah,
what if I decided not to do this?
You're right. Everything ties together. And some of those side missions are like mini main missions that tell a totally separate story.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so amazing. It's amazing. I'm so glad you love it, man. That's great.
I saw a meme that said one mission in this game has more story than this entire game, and it was Witcher and Destiny.
Wow.
Jeez Louise.
And I didn't exactly believe it, but I think I do now.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened up Hearthstone, took a picture of my key, and closed it. That was all.
That's all you did?
Yeah, because I could. I was telling Gabe.
Was your hand shaking as you were doing it too? You're like, oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Well, I couldn't remember. We got an oops this week for the. I kept saying in the tournament, I'm sure I got 15 wins or something like that.
Yeah, I've got that on here.
15, but I don't know how many it was.
Sure.
I think the reason I thought that is because they let you that you don't have to play the arena all in one succession. And I think that's why I thought I had more. I don't know. All I know is I had a paladin and I kept getting lucky. I kept winning games. I'd go into the game and then the person would just be like, I quit.
Oh, this is the best.
And they would blow up immediately. Yeah. And that happened to me 2 or 3 times in a row. I was like,
that's perfect. That's perfect.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, take that, man.
That's right. Yeah.
They do say Paladin is actually really good in Arena. It's a good hero class to have.
He was pretty good.
Really?
Because he has that sword that's does 4 damage and heals you 4.
And it heals you 2. It heals you 2 and does 4.
Heals you 2 and does 4. Yeah, something like that.
Plus his weapon is you get a 1/1 minion, so it's you can stack up that board really quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I mean, I think if I'm going to start playing that game again, I'm just going to play Arena so I can at least try to get to the max, the 12 wins.
Good for you. I haven't even come close.
It's so hard.
I don't
it's
think
so hard.
It's all in the card selection, man. I'm noticing. I've actually gone online and like done some YouTube. Like, here's how to get better at Arena. I've actually done that on YouTube.
And
it's really in like the card selections. Like, you want to have. It's like they said that doing just normal play mode in Arena is totally different, because in Arena it's all about board control, and you want to make sure that you have a lot of low, like the 2s and 3 mana cards are better to use, and you use them it's a little bit of a faster pace. So like you don't use a ton of 5, 6, and 7s. You stack 2s, 3s, and 4s.
Yeah, when I'm going through the card selection, I select a lot of low count cards for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was like, even after doing that, I went in and boom, 0-3 out. But I did. Jeez, like, I'm definitely more conscious of everything now. And this past Arena, I did get 3 wins, which was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying it till I can get to the 12. But no, definitely don't have 15. Crap. It was 15 total wins. I have played the Arena, I think, 3 times. So something in there. I don't know.
That's nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're on Witcher, and you're probably going to stay on Witcher till what? Fallout?
I think I'm going to, and I've mentioned that before, just because the only other game right now that I would want to try to play, which I don't know, I don't know if I would regret saying this, but I keep hearing from people that Destiny is like really good now and really accessible.
I've heard that too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm right there with you. I've heard
that. Actually, are you serious?
I've never seen anybody go and change a game as much as I've heard this game has changed.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
I saw a headline today that said Taken King shouldn't be $40. It should be $60. I was like, what?
Wow. And you can get the whole kit and caboodle for $60, right?
I think it's 40.
I don't know. I think it's no. They kept it at 40, and so his point was it's worth a $60 title.
Wait, even so with I thought like so if you bought Destiny right now with Taken King and everything, it's only $40.
I think it. Hang on a second.
As far as I know, Taken King is it's
60,
like
60, and it comes with all the stuff. Because you can buy the Taken King edition,
and Destiny,
which is Destiny. And I think all the DLC so far, including Taken King.
Oh, for 60? Okay.
No, I think he was 40, isn't it?
It's 60.
60. Okay, yeah, it is 60. Yeah, you're right.
Before we oops ourselves.
Oops.
Yeah, we totally just oops. We totally just oops ourselves.
I saw a story today that said Taken King gives Destiny what it sorely needed, a story.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that's what everybody's saying. They're like, everybody's like, oh, they fixed it. You're like, what? How do you fix a game? Like, what do you mean it's fixed? You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Nobody ever does that. They just release a number 2.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
This is pretty incredible.
Dude, I hate to say this, man. We may need to fire up that MTTG fire team again.
Let's do it. I might be with you. I'm like a little nervous and shaky about it, but I'm
kind of excited, a little nervous because I'm only level 20 and I'm going to get schooled. But so what? I mean, if it's that good as everybody says they are, then shoot, let's get our community back in there because that was so much fun.
It really
I will say that was fun.
The little bit that I got to play with the community was pretty cool, and
it was great.
They were so over leveled over me. They were just destroying everything. I was like,
yeah, I'll be back here, guys.
Half the time I'm like, yeah, I'll just stay behind you and back you up. You go ahead and do all that because you got it, and I'll just be right here.
Exactly right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, well, I'm with you guys, man. I'm like, dang it,
I don't know.
I'm like, I might need to jump back into Destiny.
Question mark.
And I did say like I would wait. Because I bet Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be a Black Friday game, and I bet it's going to be like 25 or 30. But,
you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think you're right. By then, yeah,
but,
I think you're right.
I'm going to be playing Fallout, so
yes, you will.
Yeah,
man, there's a lot of stuff coming out, man. Shoot.
There's a lot of stuff.
Freaking Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah, when's that?
Gosh,
15th. Is that November?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, there's Tomb Raider. Well, I don't even have an Xbox One, so I probably shouldn't get one. So I don't have any like more things to add to the backlog.
more to add to your pile.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, awesome. That is.
I think that's
ridiculous.
The reason I'm afraid to get one. I'll have more stuff to play.
You definitely will.
I can't get to it all anyway. Oh boy.
I mean, you can. You just gotta try hard.
I think we'll go through
try
it.
hard.
I mean, if you really loved Games Hall, you could do it.
Exactly. If you were married to him like the rest of us, I'm just joking.
I'm totally
I don't know
kidding.
where you guys find the time. I mean, I guess I know where Gabe finds the time, but
yeah,
Router,
on the bus.
Goodness,
on the bus.
Router finds it in the morning, baby.
That's right. I haven't recently in the past month though.
you get how much sleep a night, Router? Like 4 hours, maybe?
No, I get about 5.5, sometimes 6.
Yeah, see, I got to get my sleep.
It's my own fault though. Like I need to go to bed earlier, but I just
But you guys don't even shut your house down very early.
What's that?
I'm saying you guys don't even shut the house down. Like you guys are like us.
No.
Like the kids go to bed late.
Yeah, and that's just because of our schedule. Like Lauren doesn't have to get up super early for anything.
Right.
She's got people to monitor the store.
Yep.
And I get up, just out of sheer instinct now just to get up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, It's true. You don't really have to. You guys don't technically start the day until a little later in the morning.
Well, put it this way: we can start the day whenever we decide to wake up. That's the beauty of it with our jobs. I just happen to like to get up early and get a lot done because then nobody bothers me for the first couple hours.
Right.
And I can get a lot of work done then. And Lauren still gets in there at a decent time too, but it's like we don't have to set any type of time. So it's all good.
Nice. Wait, are we still on Hall?
Oh yeah,
Router.
I can be really quick. I'll be really quick because it's kind of easy.
Let's hear it.
There's finally light at the end of the tunnel with work, so I'm going to get back to some console gaming.
Nice.
We'll get to gaming in a second. I got to get a crown in my tooth. I got a crown for my tooth tomorrow. That'll be wonderful. Oof. I'm getting my nose surgery at the end of this month.
Getting my nose pierced at the end of the month.
I'm getting my nose pierced at the end of the month. No, so that's going to be on Tuesday the 29th, and then we have our podcast on Wednesday morning. So I'm really curious. Apparently, there's not a whole lot of recovery period, which is good. So like, it's not like brutal, like they're not packing my nose or anything. But we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes.
Wait, you have your nose surgery on Tuesday?
Tuesday the 29th. I'm just. It's just all ahead of time. It's so weird, man. This is the first time I've ever had anesthesia. First time I've ever had to go under for anything. And it's for my freaking nose, of course.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, no. We're going to have we're going to split the community now. Everybody's going to be like, I liked pre-episode 159 Router better.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So everybody pay attention to my voice right now, and then let's talk about it. I'm curious how I'm going to sound afterwards, too. We've all said I'll probably end up being British or something. I don't know.
I'm still holding out for Japanese.
or Japanese or whatever. I don't care. I'll take it. As long as it's not stuffed up with sniffing all the time, I'll take it. Okay, so here's my dilemma.
Okay.
Because there's light at the end of the tunnel, I'm getting back into console gaming probably this week.
All right.
I was originally thinking of doing Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and a buddy of mine was like, okay, if you did Halo and hated every minute of it, you may not like Gears because it's kind of the same thing, and there's 3 of them.
No way.
So I need the community's opinion on something. So I need to know, should I fire up the old Xbox One and do the Gears Ultimate Edition? Or I have Dragon Age Inquisition in my PS4 right now ready to go. Or is there something else that I need? Well, that's probably, those are the two. Let's give them just 2 choices. So I need everybody to tell me, #Tim play this or something. Let's come up with something.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to play because this next week I'm going ham on pre-ordering all of my games for the rest of the year. I have these gift cards in my bag, burning a hole in my bag, and I've got the money to do it. So I'm pre-ordering basically everything that I want.
Hall. Would you say that Gears is like Halo?
No.
Who said that?
He didn't compare it. He didn't compare it to Halo. He said it's.
You need better friends. I'm just kidding.
But, yeah, right.
You need to start calling us. I'm just kidding.
You liked Dead Space. You probably will like Gears.
Okay. Yeah, I did like Dead Space quite a bit, and that game was
a pretty fair comparison game.
7?
You think?
I don't know anything about Dead Space.
He was too scared to play Dead Space.
It's like a third-person,
exactly,
heavy kind of shooter like that.
with jump scare and monsters.
Yeah,
this one,
I love
Gears doesn't
this
have
one's
a
not
lot
scary,
of scare stuff, but it's like really grim.
It's
Right.
very gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal, which I'm totally fine with. But I guess he was just saying because it's an older game, the mechanics of it are going to be similar to Halo, and you might hate it.
To me, it still controls pretty well. So
okay, all right. So I may still do that because I haven't fired up that Xbox One in forever, and I feel bad.
I would say play Gears.
And I've just it's one of those. That's one of those classic games too that like everybody's played on Xbox and
right.
Yeah, okay.
Dragon Age is too long.
I want the community to tell me which one: Dragon Age Inquisition for the PS4 or Gears of War Ultimate Edition for Xbox One. # Tim play this. Let's do that.
Nice.
I like it.
Other than that, Hearthstone as usual. I'm telling you, man, I think I've cracked at least a bit of a code in. Don't play late night because that's when all the veterans come out. Play in the middle of the day.
Play at lunchtime.
Seriously, I've gone 3-4 in a row, like either like late morning and then in the day when everybody's all the veterans are sleeping. That's the time to do it. I've gotten a lot of success in upping my rank, and then I fail miserably at night. So
interesting.
Yeah, try it. I'm telling you, I know you'll win more if you do that.
Play in the daytime.
Play in the daytime. And sit on the John, too. I'm like 12-4 on the John. It's awesome. Seriously, it's the best time to play, too, man. I'm like there, and I'm crushing it. It's great.
That's awesome.
All right, that's enough of us. That was 30 minutes of all kinds of fun stuff. We got lots.
Yeah,
we have lots to talk about.
Yeah, we do. So I mean, you got it then.
Might as well.
Well, let's do it.
So T-Pain again.
He did, yeah. He did go T-Pain with a little bit on that one.
That's funny.
That was good.
Nobody gets to hear what you guys are talking about.
I know. It's okay.
Some
people. Sorry. Destiny, the Taken King.
Oh, we get to be right about that this week.
We finally get to be right with no MTTG oops on this. Stupid GameSpot. Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4. Boom.
Get it. Do it.
And tell us how it is, man. Do we have to fire up that fire team again?
Man.
If that's the case, I don't know. We may have to do it.
I'm feeling it in my underbelly.
Uh-oh. It's a grumbling in the tumbling.
It's a grumbling and bumbling.
Nice. Pro Evolution Soccer 2016. Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4. Forza Motorsport 6 Day 1 Edition for the Xbox One.
Huh.
And
I wonder what
NHL
Day
16.
1 Edition means.
Yeah, I don't know. And NHL 16 for the PS4, Xbox One. Get your skates laced up and your pucks going, and let's do this.
I like that.
We did have a few MTTG oops. Run, Roo, Run at Iowa Runner. Chicago Dog, Hot Dog. I totally had it wrong. Yellow mustard.
Did you?
Yellow mustard, chopped white onions, bright green, sweet pickle relish, a dill pickle spear. That's what it was. It was a dill pickle spear that threw me off.
That sounds like you're ruining a hot dog.
Dill pickle spear.
But I don't think I called it a Chicago style at that point. But there's so many hot dog places that make up their own quote Chicago style or their own version of whatever.
Right.
So
come to Nashville and go to Corey's Doghouse.
Corey's Doghouse.
Ooh, nice. I've never been there.
That's the one I think Obama came to when he came to Nashville.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Dang, I remember that, man. They shut down downtown when he was in town. That was crazy.
Oh yeah. And I knew Ed Placencia would get me on with the movie stuff. So he wrote Cloak and Dagger starred E.T.'s Henry Thomas and Dabney freaking Coleman. Great movie, not really an MTTG. Oops, MTTG, I forgot. Yes, that's exactly right, Ed. Thank you. So
nice.
Let's see. Jeremy Lyons at Ruiner 2. Arena wins max at 12. Hall has mentioned having 15 plus wins a few times, including the latest episode.
It could happen. You can get 15, I'm sure.
You're such a liar.
You can mess it up.
Yeah, you're 12, you're max, and then you're out.
I'm
telling you. When you get to 12, all right, so play it, and when you get to 12
barely
again.
Talk, I'm sorry.
When you get to 12 good. And you're heading to your 13th battle, and they won't do it for you. You'll know that you cap at 12.
Yeah,
That'll
no picker didn't happen.
And I'll be very jealous if you get to that before I do.
Try.
Seriously,
which I'm sure you will.
Get past. I think my best. Oh, I think you can actually look at your best.
Yeah, I think it tells
it's
you
just
your
the
best.
key though, because I could have swore my best said I had a lot, but dude, I don't know.
I have to look again.
I must have dreamt it or something.
But your key basically changes every
on the arena.
on the arena, 25 wins.
Exactly.
25-1.
Which means you're still in arena.
Did you guys know I
all
made
this time?
Hearthstone?
Yeah, exactly. I had no idea that you created that game. That's so awesome.
No clue. Blizzard Hall. Awesome. All right, that's it for me, boys. Let's get into some news.
Get it.
Talk to me.
Get it, Router. Get it, Hall.
Do I have to start?
You have to start.
Should we start?
I'm struggling over here.
Should we start by talking about the new Apple TV? Because Apple releases stuff.
Yeah. Talk about that.
There were like so many rumors coming up to this Apple announcement last week, which I wanted to discuss the Apple stuff last week, but we had to do the show like the morning of. So I was like, we're not going to speculate because
that was smart too.
Change. They were, so much rumors about, hey, it's going to be a gaming device, and it is, but it's less exciting than they hyped it up to be.
Really? So what's the dealio?
It plays some iOS games that have been kind of ported to it, I think. The reason I say that is because there's a limit of 200 megabytes per app on the Apple TV. So some of these games...
200 megabytes?
Yeah, some of these games I don't think are mobile versions. I think they're just straight ports. I think what the dealio is with the Apple TV, I think it's iPhone 6 hardware. It's either iPhone 6 or iPhone 5 hardware, basically. It comes in 32 gigs and 64 gigs, and it's $149 or $199.
Wow, that doubled in price, huh?
I think that up in price is going to kill them.
The only reason I don't think so is because I think the app landscape is going to change it.
That could be. It is. I got mine for $99 back in the day, and it's fantastic. It's the easiest, cheapest little piece of hardware to get streaming and good quality, content on there when you need it. Like I run that with Netflix and anything and everything.
So what's the really hard drive space for? Just for the apps and games?
Yeah, the apps, like I said, they max.
Why you need 64 gigs when you have megabytes. 200?
What'd you say, Gabe?
Wait, what? I'm saying at 200 megabytes, why do I need 64 gigs?
I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe they have like really big plans for these apps. Maybe they're going to subsidize a couple apps, like a History Channel app, an AMC app, or something. You know what I mean?
I wonder, but how much... I'm trying to think of these subscription service apps, like how much do they use and chew up, because most of it's streaming, so it's real time.
Right.
So essentially what we're saying is get the 32 gig model.
In my opinion, always get the higher one, because you're going to cap it at some point, and you wish you had the higher one.
I say keep the one you got.
Well, yeah, I'm not upgrading.
No,
I'm not doing.
You won't be able to get these new experiences. I don't think it'll play like the old ones won't play games or anything like that.
No. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I don't know. Like, what are you playing the game with? The controller is coming with?
Yeah, so the controller is kind of Wiimote-ish.
Okay.
But it is also compatible with the made for iPhone controllers. Are they called MFI or something? I can't remember. There are some really good made for iPhone controllers, and I think they're like 40 or less. So you can get a pretty decent controller, and you can get some decent games at launch. They were showing off a driving game on there.
Of course.
There is a Star Wars game, I think, that's in the works, like a Disney Infinity type Star Wars game.
Okay.
I'm not buying it.
Rayman Adventures. Crossy Road, which
I'm not buying it.
You can just play that on your phone.
I know, that's what I'm trying to understand.
This is ridiculous. Why? I don't understand. If you're gonna get into games, do something different. Don't just do something that you can play on your iPad or your iPhone.
Right, and now you're taking up a TV playing these Crossy Road. If I came
can do that on my phone while my wife can watch HGTV, and all of our lives are completely happy.
Exactly.
We live in harmony that way. It's beautiful. Come on now. I'm not buying this at all. And what's the deal? Why can't these people sync up with any of your controllers? Give me an Xbox One or a PS4 controller. They're not terribly different. Now, granted, I'm not a programmer, but they're the best controllers out there. Why are you creating your own Wii lookalike?
The Android boxes, I think, sync up with PS4 controllers.
Nice.
Like the Android TV box stuff.
Do that. Because those are the best. Why are you trying to reinvent the wheel? We have amazing controllers on both sides. Just use those. Spend the money in developing, ways that you can configure any of your controllers for that. I'm done. That's it. That's my Apple rant.
Yeah,
Boom.
Like I said, the gaming stuff is not exciting on that, but
not at all.
The streaming apps will be kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
What do you mean by streaming apps now?
Amazon app on there.
Of course not.
But what do you mean by streaming apps?
Well, like
all the ones that we have already?
Well, all the ones we have already, and I think the networks will get on board with this.
Oh, got you.
For a la carte stuff, because it's Apple.
I'm sure
they know that Apple's going to sell tons.
All of the networks will be on this, definitely.
Yeah. So that's kind of where the potential lies, is maybe to get some deals with some content networks and have those channels outside of cable.
Yeah.
People are trying to get out of cable.
The PlayStation View situation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like people have been trying to cord cut for years, but like there's certain channels that they still want to get content from.
Right, of course.
And every family, every house is different too. Like you guys love AMC, but there isn't a service for that yet, is there?
No, there's not. We just buy the episodes off Amazon the day after they
exactly.
air.
Yep, exactly. So it's like every house is going to be different. So I think they're trying to unify all of that. And if they do it successfully, that's huge. I mean, that'll make a big difference. But
Right.
I've been saying it for a while. We probably spend $8 a month on like AMC episodes or something. But if AMC had an app and it was like $5 a month, I'd sign up for it.
Totally worth it. Yeah,
of course.
It's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They also had the iPad Pro, which is a 13-inch iPad, essentially.
I heard some comedians
say small computer.
Right. I heard some comedians say, and now people can really ruin concerts.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
Which is so true. You guys wouldn't believe how many iPads we see in the crowd while people are taking pictures. Oh my, it's incredible. You're like, why bring that? That's not, is it just to say, look, I have an iPad?
Probably.
It's so ridiculous.
It's a status symbol, Gabe. It's a status symbol now.
Is it?
If you haven't, no, it's not, but everybody else thinks it is.
Oh my gosh.
That's silly.
Whatever happened to just use your lighter, man? Light it. Just put your lighters up in the air.
Stop living life through a lens.
Well, yeah, enjoy the experience.
Yeah, how about that? You're up there sweating your cojones off every night for these people. Get out of the camera lens.
Please put your iPad down.
Take a look.
Get sweated on.
That's right.
Now I'm sweating on your iPad.
Look for the guy in the Empire Strikes Back t-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be there.
Here I am.
Hey, man, iPad Pro, they can work on their Excel spreadsheets while they're watching the show or something.
They do their taxes while they watch you perform.
Exactly. I mean, the funny thing, I guess, about the iPad Pro is that it's like touted as a productivity device, but it's still the iOS.
Same iOS, right?
Yeah, like it's not.
Can you split screen or anything?
What's that?
Can you split screen or anything?
You can split screen, but it's still not like, a full file system backend or anything like that. Like obviously it has a file system, but it's not easily accessible. So it's not as good at productivity as a Windows machine would be, in my opinion.
I got you.
I mean, I don't know. Like perhaps like they've streamlined it now to where it might be just as easy to use as a laptop, maybe. But
yeah,
I'm just not buying it like that. The whole purpose of the iPad was to kind of get away from the laptop, and now it's just becoming a laptop.
It's becoming a laptop. Exactly right.
What's the point?
There's no point it's just a touchpad laptop now.
That's just
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Like that's why I love my Mini. I don't use it as much as Piper does now, but I love my Mini because it was compact and small and I don't need anything huge. I'm a very simple man. I can just if I'm portable and it's nice and it's got a nice screen, I'm good.
Yep. The mini is about as far as you need, I think, as a tablet.
I agree.
What else did they say?
What, Apple?
Yeah.
The iPhone 6S, 6S
and
Plus.
the 6S Plus.
I know, they didn't go 7
impressed.
yet. They didn't go 7 yet.
Right.
I don't exactly.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
It's not that I'm not impressed with the technology, because now they have this kind of feedback touch thing going on where you can kind of long press stuff or press harder and it'll do different things.
Oh, okay.
Like that's kind of
That's going to confuse people.
That's kind of neat, but I already don't use all the features of my 6 Plus, so I don't either. Care.
I'm with you.
Right. Yeah, sure.
I think Apple needs to chill at least every other year. Like, just like we don't need.
Not if it's making money, baby.
Well, of course it's. Yeah, you're right. I get that. I mean, it's definitely a money making thing, but I mean, it's getting to the point now where it's just like, okay, another phone. Okay, it's doing the same. Yeah, great. Okay, moving on.
And people are still running out to get
everybody is lining up for it, and and that's just the Apple fanboy in them. I mean, they just have a huge cult following anyway. So anything they do, people are going to buy.
Yep.
Well, it's like, what more are they going to do with it? Because you see, like, so I've had
until it can like lay down on its back and make a little hologram right above the screen. I'm not buying them until then.
Okay,
nice.
When it can
until
do
it
that,
starts spitting out money at me, I'm not buying it.
It was just funny because like Chris and I have had pretty much like every generation of iPhone since the beginning, and the first ones we had, like, we were like, man, these are all right, but it would be cool if they could do this, this, and this, and they were faster.
Right.
And then like the 3G, it was like, okay, well, it's a little faster, but it's still
clunky.
needs some work. Yeah. The 4, it was kind of the same thing where it's like, the screen looks good, but it still could do stuff better. I think by the time we got to the 5, we were like, okay, this is a good phone. Like, it's
5 was a definite. You can totally tell who's got when you go from a 4 to a 5, you're like, whoa, it's a big difference.
Right.
Yeah. The speed is significantly better. And then, going to the 6, it was just for screen size. And now that I've got all the screen, now that I've got all the screen real estate I need, I don't know.
You can stop. You can retire now. You're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm with you.
Like that. I think the iPhone 6 was like the first phone that I got where I was just like, all right, this phone does way more than I need, and I don't really see needing anything.
You're done.
Else.
You are done. Yep.
I'm done.
Your cup runneth over. That's perfect.
Can I make calls? Yes. Okay, I'm good.
That's great. I'm good.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sony is dropping the price of the PlayStation 4 in Japan. And they're it's dropping about $41 is how it works out from yen to dollars.
Yep.
And so from 39,980 yen down to 34,980 yen. So it's $41. So I wonder what that means for us this Christmas.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, when is that happening? Is that happening now?
October 1st.
Ooh, okay. We might see a price drop.
So what do you guys think that would mean for the Christmas time? You think that would, because to me, Microsoft has the way better deals going on. Mm-hmm. Like if you didn't know anything about either console and you were just looking at it just based on price, I think the Xbox One would win out every time, right?
Well, it did last Christmas with the Assassin's Creed bundle, and I'm still waiting on that Tomb Raider bundle. If they do that, they're going to blow everybody out of the water.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that Tomb Raider bundle's got to happen. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want an MTTG oops on this one because I feel it in my bones that it's going to be there.
That's funny.
I feel it in my bones.
So I hope that they bring that here, only because, like, even if it's $50, I think $350 always sounds better than $400, and then I think it keeps up with kind of what Microsoft is doing. They're already down to $350. They're adding seems like they're adding 8 games for $350, which is not true, but.
Right, they're throwing a heck of a lot of stuff in.
I mean,
they're going to look at the numbers and
they're
going to see how Microsoft did during the holidays, having that bundle and having that price drop, and they have to match something. Any which way you slice it, the consumers are going to win. I hope.
Yeah,
my prediction is that they will do nothing.
Really?
They will release
you might be right.
a new bundle for $3.99 that maybe includes like a better game or
it'll be
something.
A Fallout 4 bundle.
Who knows?
That would be awesome.
Perhaps not a Fallout 4 bundle, but I think it'll just be a game that's a little bit more expensive because as of right now, like The Last of Us is the bundle that they're selling right now, and
yeah,
you can get that game for like $10 downloadable now.
I was about to say, yeah, it's really cheap.
Yeah, so they'll throw a game in there. It's like $50 or $60.
Yep.
Nice. What else you got, Hall?
Speaking of the PlayStation 4, it looks like they might be bringing some PlayStation 2 emulated games to it soon.
Shut up.
Wow.
There's new, well, not ESRB, it's PEGI. It's the European Software Ratings Board.
PEGI 18.
Yeah, it's kind of like the SRB for Europe. But they've rated some games recently: Ape Escape 2, Dark Chronicle, Twisted Metal Black, and it looks like that's it, according to this story. So they've rated them for release on PS4, which means they're probably coming to PSN. So
Sony is playing catch up to Microsoft now, trying to do some backwards compatibility.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I mean, there were a ton of really good PS2 games that they could re-release. So
I know that's right.
I'm all in. So,
speaking of that,
Metal Black, that'd be a fun one to have.
Well, and the game I've been wanting to play for forever on the PS4, and I know they released it for PS3, but I just can't bring myself to start it up, is Kingdom Hearts. Like, why they don't have 1 and 2 coming to the PS4, I don't know. But obviously we saw the announcement of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is...
what's that all about?
I have no idea. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, Kingdom Hearts X back cover, and Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. So these were all like, I think one was like a 3DS title, and one was a something else title, and one was something else. But I have no idea what those are. And I'm like, can we not just get 1 and 2 so I can play 3 and be done with it? Like, I'm a simple man.
That's awesome.
Simple needs.
They released Final Fantasy X for PS4.
That's what I'm saying.
That's kind of crazy.
Let's get it cracking.
Yeah.
With Chris McCracken.
Let's get it cracking. Let's get it McCracken.
We've got to get him a television show.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's get it cracking with Chris McCracken.
That's funny.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never even heard of these 3 games. I've heard of Birth by Sleep, but I haven't heard of X back cover or Dream Drop Distance HD. Maybe they weren't released in the States.
No, Dream Drop Distance, I'm pretty sure was, because I'm pretty sure it was on 3DS for the DD. That's why they did DDD, Dream Drop Distance 3D.
Huh.
I think that's why they did that.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I didn't say it had to make sense. I just
exactly. You didn't say that. So I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it says the game will arrive on the first official trailer of the game will arrive on September 17th. So
of 2016.
Yeah. Right. So tomorrow or today, if you're listening to this.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just was frustrated because I was like, I want to play 1 and 2 so bad, but I don't want to have to buy Remix to play 1 and have 2 other games I don't care about, and then buy Remix 2.5 that has 2 and 2 other things that I don't care about. Give me what I care about.
Simplify it, folks. Simplify it. We're very
stop
simple
playing
people.
Games. Yep.
That sounds like a headache.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What else you got, Hall?
Deluxe edition Star Wars Battlefront comes with a mini fridge.
Yes, it does. It comes with a
if that doesn't say college dorm, I don't know what does.
With a Han Solo carbonite fridge.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty funny.
Come on, that's awesome.
I was like, how am I going to talk my wife into letting me have this
item any which way you slice it? Oh my God. There are going to be so many Sigma Nu guys out there with Han Solo freaking
Sigma Nu. That's awesome.
That's seriously a frat boy came up with that idea. Totally.
They're going to be selling this at Best Buy because I could get on board with the Gamer Club discount maybe with this. The only thing that worries me about the fridge is it kind of looks like a Coke fridge that Krista and I got her stepdad like
it looks
for Christmas
really...
like 10 years ago or 9 years ago.
They're bringing it back, dude. They're bringing it back.
Yeah, it looks like a little Coke fridge that we got him, and it wasn't that good. So.
I'm sure it can't be that great. It can't be that powerful.
No.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way.
That thing looks hilarious.
That thing's going to be like...
Yeah, is it cold yet?
Nope. The water's going to be like just tepid. It's just going to be, it'll be warm, actually. You open it up and there's tea there for you ready to go.
Well, see, here's the unhealthy thing. If it were water bottles, you'd probably be able to fit like 2 or 3 in there. But the picture clearly shows that you can get like 6 Coke cans in there.
Of course.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's
awesome.
What else is going on? Sony has got some new covers and controllers coming. Gold, silver, steel, black, and crystal.
Whoa.
Crystal is actually see-through, it looks like. And then I guess they announced a new wireless headset.
Really?
So I'm probably going to need to be on that.
When you say controller covers, do you mean like...
I'm sorry, I meant controllers and covers. So like, the top where that's plastic on the PS4 that can slide off?
You might have said controllers and covers the first time. I'm so tired.
Yeah. He's tired. We got to wrap this up. He's already tired.
Exactly. And so there's a gold faceplate and controller, silver, steel, black, and crystal. And they look really nice, to tell you the truth.
Sweet.
I want to see through PS4 controller so it can be like my PS1 controller.
Exactly.
But isn't Sony known for doing that anyway, though? Like that's kind of their deal. They like to pimp out their controllers.
In the late 90s, everybody did see through.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I do remember seeing something like that back in the day.
Yeah. He was just finishing college.
What was it? Game Boy Color. Like half of the Game Boy Colors were see-through. Like you had to really look for a solid colored one.
They really, a lot of them really, really were. That's very true.
Atomic Purple was like the Nintendo color at that time. Like most of the N64s sold, I bet were like most of the colored N64s sold, I bet were that Atomic Purple color.
That's funny.
That was a cool color.
What else you got, Hall?
Did you hear about Pokemon Go?
Yes.
It's coming out for iOS and Android. It is a Pokemon.
Was it like a real world augmented reality something or other?
Augmented reality. I couldn't think of that right now.
You're so tired.
It's a Pokemon AR game.
Yes. That kind of which will function in the real world.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to have there's like a wristband that you can get for it. It's a Bluetooth powered wristband that you can like throw the Pokeball when you see a Pokemon.
Dear Lord.
I can't wait to see like some 8-year-old sitting at like the bus stop, just big old belly throwing a Pokemon ball, but like, and then he's like, and then watching him realize he's got to go get it. Like, Mom, throw my Pokemon ball back over here.
Oh, it's a virtual ball, so I'm pretty sure it just comes back.
Shoot, I want it to be a real ball.
Pikachu return.
I want it to be a real one badly.
Awesome.
That's funny. Yeah,
it's neat looking. I mean, the company that's developing it, they used to work with Google Maps. Or they used to be owned by Google, I think.
Yeah.
So I think they did one of Google's AR projects, actually. So they've been kind of working with this stuff for a while. The trailer for the game makes it look way cooler than I think it's actually going to be.
Then it actually is nice.
Yeah. Don't you love that? I love when trailers are better.
Trailers are better than the actual movie.
Yeah, you're like, why did we get the guy who did the trailer to do the movie?
Exactly, because then every movie would be 5 minutes long.
Yeah, because this trailer is ballerific.
That's right. It's like, hey,
everything else sucks.
Let's put this trailer out that tells the entire story of the movie, so we don't have to go see the movie. Done.
Exactly. Please, all you gotta do is add who the killer is, and we can be done with this thing.
And we save ourselves $20.
They spent some money on the CG in this trailer. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah,
so
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy.
Gosh. All right, you all out, Halsifer?
What do you think?
I think you are.
No, he's all passed out, is what he's about to be.
Yeah, buddy.
What? Hey, has anybody mentioned Last of Us 2 slip up?
Oh yeah, who was that? Nolan?
It wasn't. No, I don't think it was Nolan. It was just somebody who worked at Naughty Dog was on a podcast and said the first Last of Us, and he said, "Did I just say the first Last of Us?"
Oh gosh.
So yeah, so there's definitely, and I think it's really not.
Phone call from Trump.
He's fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I
definitely don't. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's not. I think a lot of people are making a bigger deal of it than it actually is. Of course, I want them to be working on that, and of course, it should be happening. So. Fine with me that if that just confirms it, great.
Right. Yeah.
Because we still have Uncharted 4 to play, people. That's going to be the main kicker for 2016.
Holler. But
I'm predicting that E3 2016 we will have a Last of Us trailer and possibly some gameplay. I'm going to throw that out there now. I'm going to be so wrong. It's going to be the biggest all caps MTTG oops ever, but I don't care.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
That's what I want. I would love a nice trailer and then a little bit of some gameplay, just like they did the first time, because I will never forget that moment at the press conference ever.
Oh gosh.
And anybody on a movie related news? Anybody see the trailer for The Jungle Book?
One more time.
Anybody see the trailer for The Jungle Book?
Oh,
holy cow! Incredible. Go see it.
Really?
It looks incredible. Yes, I am very excited for this movie now. Yeah, it's awesome.
The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book the live action movie. It looks really good.
As long as it's better than freaking.
And guess who's playing Baloo the bear?
Seth Rogen.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Bill freaking Murray.
Oh, perfect.
What? Guess who's playing King Louie, the orangutan king or the monkey king?
Nick Cage.
Christopher Walken.
I'm getting.
Oh, goodness.
That's awesome.
Tell me that's not going to be great.
I was hoping. I was like, somebody's got to do an impression, and I can't because I'm terrible at impressions.
I can't do it very well either. My buddy can do an amazing impression.
I'm going to do the ADR for Christopher Walken.
Exactly.
Nolan North.
There you go.
Oh,
so he mentioned in an interview before that he's actually been hired to do Christopher Walken's ADR.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, definitely go see that trailer. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times already. It looks really,
as long as it's
good.
Gonna be better than Mega Man's live action.
Probably going to be better than a lot of them. Yes, I agree.
Oh,
it's definitely going to be better than Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Next to Spider-Man. Boys, we got to get some questions because Papa Bear's got to go to sleep.
Yes, he does.
Exactly. Who should be playing Baloo? Well, every week we ask you guys a question. Last week was no different.
For the
you waited the whole podcast to sing another song.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I forgot.
What happened? I was gonna try. We asked you guys.
I mean, the bare necessities.
Why a bear can rest at ease. All right. So last week we asked you. Last week was our 3rd anniversary or 3rd birthday, whatever you want to say. And we asked you guys.
It sounds so much more romantic when you say 3rd
anniversary. 3rd anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
What do we get each other for our 3rd anniversary? Is it papers? What is it?
I don't know. You tell us.
We all get Best Buy gift cards. That's what
exactly.
It is.
How about we each buy each other one and we'll just keep the one we bought and go spend it.
There you go.
Okay.
I love it.
What is one of the favorite moments from the last 3 years of this podcast starting over on the forums? Our boy Ed Placencia, he said, my favorite moments have been the times that things, quote unquote, got real. The birth of Remy, Router's loss of the family dog, and Hall taking the leap into a new job. I really appreciate you guys' transparency and willingness to share those vulnerable experiences.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Ed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
Arcane Knight said a moment that stands out for me would be when Router told us that Piper had high cholesterol from too much mac and cheese. My wife was listening with me at the time and made us reevaluate and become more conscious of what we feed our kids. We both hope Piper is doing better, and we appreciate you guys sharing your personal lives with us every week for the past 156 weeks.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, this is
I remember her getting high cholesterol. That's crazy.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I mean, when she had her, was it her 3-year checkup? They did some blood work.
Wasn't it longer ago than that?
It must. I think it was last. No,
it had been longer ago, wasn't it?
No, I think it was her 3-year checkup. But I've also heard from a couple pediatric nurses that sometimes those tests are flawed and they may not have been a good blood sample or what have you, but it doesn't matter. Like I'm not messing with that.
Exactly.
So,
right.
I mean,
they got her mixed up with a 60-year-old person or something.
right. But I mean,
she got high cholesterol.
She's on the toddler diet right
and
now anyway. So
she's 375 pounds
and has arthritis.
Exactly.
No, I mean, that's awesome. I love that. And I don't think we'll ever
6 prescriptions for Piper
for Lipitor or whatever the heck that is. I love that comment. I think that's really cool because I don't think that's ever crossed my mind to not be open and honest with everybody and to not we talk about our family lives. We've had deaths. We've had, the death of your grandmother, Gabe, and, we've had births. I mean, we've had everything on this show, and I think that's what makes it fun.
Yep.
We cannot help you learn anything about games, but we can teach you about life lessons.
We don't know squat about games, but shoot, we can tell you life lessons. That's for sure.
Exactly. Last one on the forum is Coach Mo. He said, my favorite moments from the show are when you guys give personal advice.
That's
from
awesome.
Jobs, past experiences, etc., that stem from gaming, but go a little deeper on the emotional threshold. That's the reason I got hooked to MTTG. Unlike other podcasts, you guys can go off the beaten path for a minute and still give me all the gaming news I'm looking for.
Awesome.
I love that.
That's perfect.
I'm excited,
all right, let's
man.
talk
That's
about
awesome.
IRAs.
Yeah.
The market's had some trouble lately. Don't pull out yet. It is too soon.
Too soon.
Keep
Keep your money.
Longer.
Keep your money. And if the market's crashing, now's your time to buy.
Exactly.
Do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, consult your professional advisor or your professional financial advisor on what mutual funds you should be investing in right now.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
MTTG is not responsible for any financial responsibility.
Nice.
This is not financial advice. In fact, you shouldn't take any of this advice.
In fact, just turn this podcast off now.
Over on Twitter, Chaman Bassett at Chaman Bassett.
Yes.
He said, from year 3, it has to be Gabe's birthday card story this week had me in tears.
That was awesome.
Gosh, that was
and
really
just
funny.
so everybody knows, we went to Epcot and I took my lady to Italy. So
Yes.
There you go.
Wait, did you eat at the pizza place?
no, we just walked by it and I said, hey, so this is what you was
Here's
dreaming
Italy.
about. Yeah. Let's go get
Did she give you the
a
stink
cronut.
eye?
No, she was laughing. She thinks it's really funny because I think
That's
she's like
awesome.
seen it through my eyes now, and she's like, that's funny.
All right. Well, we're going to Morocco now.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's where
Moving
that's
on.
where we ended up eating. Oh my gosh, that place was incredible. Oh,
it's pretty awesome.
Marrakesh is the bomb.
Ryan Cromer at rcromer5. Is there any possible answer except Router falling asleep?
I mean, there could be.
I don't think so.
But that was freaking good. I gotta say,
Yeah, man.
that was awesome.
Patrick Novacel at Nova Beyond. My favorites were the infamous sleeping episode. I'm still laughing. And when I got my Dragonborn was born.
Oh, that was so great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think we should remind people what that is.
Nice.
Oh snap! They're not ready.
Mary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I got my dragonborn. I got my dragonborn. I got my dragonborn. I got my dragonborn. Man, I got my dragonborn.
Anyway, you can find the rest of that on our YouTube channel.
That was so good.
Oh man,
I love that because if you showed that to a producer, you'd be like, yeah, man, that's great hook. Wait, where's the rest of the song now?
like since when do you need the rest of the song?
Yeah, that's it.
That's like a half song.
Did Drake produce it?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. And then last one on Twitter, Ian Drake. My favorite moment was happening upon this podcast randomly 2 years ago and enjoying every minute of it since.
Awesome.
Ian at iDrake76. Thanks, man.
That's so cool, man.
We are so sorry, man.
Yeah.
We are so sorry.
Sorry. That 2 year mark just killed you right there. Sorry.
Man. That's awesome. Oh, man.
I love it, man.
Well, you guys know where to find us. Facebook.com/Married to the Games. Twitter.com/MTTGcast. Of course, you can come to our website, marriedtothegames.com. Come check out the forums. Having a good time over there. And go check out the YouTube page, youtube.com/Married to the Games.
YouTube is probably now our most prolific platform besides iTunes.
Yes. Now it is.
It should be, man. Those boys put in work.
Yeah, man.
I mean, my Lord.
500 plus videos, y'all.
That's
I can't believe
amazing.
that.
500
That's crazy.
plus.
Amazing.
I know who to call.
Oh, yeah.
Only the best.
Ghostbusters.
That's right.
When there's something strange in your neighborhood. So if you don't, and let us know too, if there's games you want us to play on there, let us know and we'll try to get it done between the three of us. Be awesome.
Love it.
Oh man. Well, without further ado, let's get into some questions. Oh wait, Hall.
Don't even bother rating on us on iTunes. Just get into the questions.
Don't even bother rating us. I'm too tired.
Don't rate us on iTunes.
Okay.
But rate us on iTunes if you can.
For real this time. Let's get into some questions.
For real this time.
And actually, I'm gonna start this one out because we had a voicemail question.
Hey guys, this is Joseph Graham from Facebook. Just wanted to call and say happy belated birthday. One of my favorite moments from the past 3 years has to be when Paul lost it when Gabe's PlayStation died. But most of all, though, always being there for the community. It's just, even when we go through life, y'all guys are there. And I do have a question for the week. Have y'all ever been approached to seriously have a sponsor for the show? And if it would, how do you think it would change the show? Take care, guys. Peace.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Thanks for that question.
I would love to have somebody sponsor the show, and I don't think anything would change. I wouldn't want it to change, but
you never know who the sponsor. I guess it depends on who the sponsor is. It's like Ciroc vodka.
No,
and we had to drink vodka every time we did the show. We'd be in trouble.
No,
but you know what? It would be a hilarious show.
We would sound even more tired than we already do.
Yes, we would.
I think it wouldn't change the show because I would think that we would have that in the agreement. Like we'd be like, well, you can sponsor us, but we're not going to stop doing what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys are too smart.
Change the show.
We all have integrity, and we all kind of know what's up, and we know if it would fit right, and we know also that we're always very conscious about our community and who we're speaking to. So, and that's what I love about us too, is that we're very we make sure that our community has what they need and or that they're taken care of.
Yeah, man. You guys first and foremost. And that's why I got these. See, Tim and Tim. I'm surrounded by smart people. That's made me look good. I love it.
That's right.
Love it. All right. Thanks for that question. Yeah, hopefully nothing would change.
But yeah, Best Buy, if you want to sponsor us, man, hook us up with some games.
Call your boys. We'll definitely say Best
out.
Buy 5 more times in the show.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Poor Exorbi
right.
had to be the guinea pig.
I know. Yep. Hey, I'm sending that out this week.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
He said, send it. Remember the guy who runs a GameStop? And he was like, said, best place to send it is straight to the store. So hopefully,
that is true.
Exorbi and Married to the Games get some love.
Just open it up in the store and watch it explode.
Yeah, he said he's going to have some of his co-workers help him do a video, so that'd be awesome.
Chair, I choose you.
That's right.
I say let's
choose you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some email. We got one from Travis Pospisil, and it's a doozy. Here we go. Let me tell you about the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol going into Canada.
Oh, yes, I know all about that.
This is going to be a long story.
It's a good one. I was listening to episode 154 when you all pulled out that Bojangles flaky buttermilk 1,000 calorie biscuit stunt.
Oh, yeah.
You were all laughing so hard, which got me laughing, which got the attention of the U.S. Border Patrol officer.
What?
Oh, no.
She questioned why I was laughing so hard in a truck with no occupants. Having been through this...
Like you would giggle across the border because you're
exactly
smuggles into Canada.
Here we go. Having been through this crossing hundreds of times, I thought it would be funny to imitate Hall by saying... Them Bojangles buttery, beautiful biscuits are to die for. With a really puzzled look, she asked me to pull the truck to the side lot. A not so funny 2 hours later, I was cleared to cross into Canada.
Oh, my God.
This was after a truck inspection, document verification, and a background check. I had to tell them 3 times that I have never touched a drug in my life. So thanks a lot. You oopsed big time. Ha, ha, ha. Probably the funniest thing ever. Love you guys.
I think that's my new favorite part of the episode, or part of this show.
That is
That
awesome.
is crazy.
Yeah. Tell me that's not amazing.
That's really amazing.
MTTG, crossing borders and getting people pulled over. Oh, that is awesome, Travis. Thank you for sending that, man. That's so great. I'm so glad you got out of there okay. And that's awesome. I was dying on that one.
Step out of the truck, please, sir. That's awesome. What else you got, Timmy? I bet it's that battery. It has to be the battery. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
No.
And that's going to take them forever to get in the house and plug everything back.
That is all good because we got like 12 minutes.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Why is he always disconnecting? Oh.
You want to sponsor now?
Exactly. Oh shoot!
I'm
that's
dead serious. If we could get Bojangles,
we both have, we have heart attacks if we have Bojangles as a sponsor.
I know that gravy and biscuit, man.
Oh gosh, I need to go. I still haven't been. I need to go.
You really do need to make the pilgrimage. It's that good.
Up to Old Hickory.
Yeah, that there may be one closer to you than that.
Maybe so.
There might be one in Franklin or something.
No, there's not one down here.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
So I guess we don't have the rest of the questions then, do we? You said there wasn't that many, so.
Yay!
Nope. That's weird. It just
what happened, man?
Just froze. The app just froze. I
thought we could have sworn like your battery died.
No, it just froze. I had to restart my phone. That's happened one other time too. Anyway, okay.
Our pending sponsors called, man. They canceled. They backed out.
Yeah, that's the way you guys run your ship over there.
Okay, so how far did we get? And should I just go into next one?
Yeah, just go to the next question.
All right, Spencer Stapleton. Recently, Hall said that his next big purchase would probably be motorcycles for his wife and himself. I fully approve, as I happen to ride a Harley and belong to a motorcycle club. It is a passion of mine. As I was thinking about Hall's upcoming new adventure, I started thinking, what would be my next adventure / hobby? So that is my question to you. What will be your next adventure or hobby you want to try? P.S. Hall has to choose something other than motorcycles.
Ooh.
Man, I don't know.
That's a tough one.
Moving to, I think our next adventure will probably be moving to the country.
Really?
Some mountains or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd want to move. I'd want to move to the beach and learn how to surf properly.
Green Acres is the place for me.
Seriously.
Farm living is the life for me.
Dude, every time we go to see her grandparents, I just want to live like out in the country more and more.
No, that's
Really?
cool, man.
I love it.
Huh. Next adventure. I really want to go skydiving.
Oh,
I don't know if that'll
me too.
be my next adventure, but I really want to do that.
You want to do it? Let's do it.
I mean,
want
right?
to. Our wives would kill us
Yeah, they don't want us
I
to
would
at all.
never do that.
if the ground doesn't first.
Exactly.
I seriously would love to do that. That would be
That's
awesome.
pretty bad.
Router, you wouldn't have to worry about it, man. Just fall into a haystack.
Yeah,
You'd be
that's true. I could
You're
Assassin's
diving into a
Creed it.
haystack.
Yeah, exactly.
If we've learned anything from Assassin's Creed, is you can fall it from whatever height.
You are totally fine jumping in a
At
haystack.
a small
Jumping
mound of
into
hay.
2 inches of hay.
Exactly.
You just get up and dust off the hay, and you're good.
Nice. What's yours, Router? You going with skydiving?
I'm loving me some skydiving. I definitely have a bucket list, and one of the things on my bucket list is I want to do an African safari. I've
nice.
always wanted to do that. I have a potential hookup of somebody who lives in South Africa who has done that before and has a company that does it. And,
Shut up.
Dude, I would.
Don't get in trouble like that dentist.
No, not hunting. Just all about observing and going out in the Sahara Desert and just watching lions, and it would just be incredible.
Nice. I like that.
I think that would be so awesome. It's going to happen in my life at some point.
I can get behind that idea.
Facebook, Brett T. Bowden. I too was in Disney this week and also Legoland. My buddy Josh Stapleton used to live near Legoland, and he recommended some restaurants. One was a total bust. So my question is this: have you ever recommended a restaurant or tried one on recommendation that you didn't like, and how did you react? P.S. I was in Disney for my 36th birthday. Since Josh asked you to sing in his question, how about a happy birthday song shout out? Love the show. Keep up the good work, fellas. Brett, when were you at Disney, man? You should have hooked up with Gabe.
I got a shout out for you, and it goes along with that question. Have you ever been over for a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? Macaroni sauce and the peas all bush and the chicken tastes like wood.
Yeah.
You try to play it off like you think you said by saying that you're full. Oh, that's so great.
No.
That's
Your friend
great.
says, he's
It's like
being polite. He
it's
ain't
like
finished. Oh, that's bull.
I know the words to the song. I just I couldn't repeat them.
Right.
You're too tired. Is what it is.
That's awesome. Happy birthday, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's my happy birthday song to you.
Holiday Inn. I think it's too late for us to actually sing because Hall's about to pass out. But dude, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah.
There it is.
What's the one we can do that we don't have to license?
Oh, okay. Got you. I was wondering where they was
For he's a jolly good
There you
fellow.
go.
One of those ones.
I say one for the trouble, two for. We can go old school, man. I'm fine with that.
Exactly. All day long.
That's right. All right.
What was the question? Oh, have we ever gone somewhere on recommendation that wasn't any good?
Yeah, and didn't like it. I
mean, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say probably, but it wasn't.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If it's bad, it's bad. You just don't go back to it.
Exactly. Yeah, bad is bad is bad.
Yep.
See, I'm hoping that you guys like Bojangles.
Oh, I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, what if we hate it?
Hyped it up
I am
way
going
too
to
much.
Bojangles. That's also on my bucket list. I am definitely going to Bojangles.
I think I've hyped it up a little bit too much. I'm worried now.
I immediately regret my hype.
It's pretty good, but
It's not that good.
I mean, yeah, it's not like. Well, I don't know, man. Them biscuits are kind of life changing.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, I don't want to hype it up too much, but those biscuits, man,
That's it.
That's where it's at.
they'll change your life.
Where it's at.
I got
All right,
two turntables and a
mic.
biscuit.
Biscuit something. Got 2 biscuits and a
I
gravy.
got 2 turntables and a biscuit home.
I don't even know where to go with that.
Where do you go with that? Well, we go to
Nobody
this
does.
next question.
Hey, look at that.
Like how I did that. Twitter,
Transition.
Shaman Bissett, best and worst haircut stories.
Oof.
My brother, back in the day,
Uh-oh.
took a bowl,
Locked and loaded.
took a bowl to my head and then cut around it.
Is that how bowl cuts? That's how they work
the
for real?
original
For white
bowl
people?
cut.
Is take a bowl and cut everything outside the bowl?
Because you get a straight line, I guess. I don't know, but he did it. And the next day, it was 3rd grade. My 3rd grade teacher looked at me like, "What was that?"
Oh, jeez, Louise.
It's a bowl cut.
Yep.
Yeah, get with the times,
and
lady.
The best haircut is always when you get a haircut. I always feel so fresh and so clean afterwards.
That's true. What about you there, Hall?
Did everybody have the bowl cut? Didn't you have the bowl cut too, Gabe?
My hair doesn't work like that.
If he did, I need a picture, and we need it instantly.
That would
be incredible.
That's not how that works.
I mean, I had a bowl cut. Who didn't?
I didn't.
No. Oh, but just the very thought of you having a bowl cut would be fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh my gosh. My worst story is I think I've actually told it. Something about I bleached my hair right before high school.
Right. Oh yeah,
and
you did,
Robin.
And I thought because I was like the life of my youth group and everybody loved me, like I was going to go to this new high school and the same thing's going to happen. No, that was not the case.
Nope.
And I was made fun of mercilessly.
Oh, goodness.
And so I dyed it back to black. And then as I washed,
Robin wasn't cool anymore or something.
Exactly. And as I washed my hair, it slowly like came back. So it was like I had a halo around the top of my hair. It was awful.
I can see a halo.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
You should have sang it.
A lot of songs going on this episode.
Yeah, it's the song edition. All right, I'm going to skip through and I'll try and save some for next week as well. I've been Joey McPherson at Joe Boston 617. I've been watching a lot of BuzzFeed videos on YouTube. Would you ever shave your wife's legs, or would you ever want to? Hashtag weird question or weird Q.
Yeah, that's a weird question.
That is a weird question.
Does that mean like for a day or something? Like, is that a crazy thing?
Let me tell you something.
Ayo.
I have
keep the fire burning that there router.
I have shaved my wife's legs because of the following. In the hospital right after Piper was born.
Oh yeah.
She had a C-section, and so she had a bunch of they just
a situation.
No, she just had a pack like tape and gauze and tape all over her midsection. Turns out she has a horrible allergic reaction to adhesive tape, and she had these massive. She had these massive blisters all along her hips. So it's her first. It's like the first night she could get up and walk, and into the shower I lead her, and I shave her legs like a good soldier.
Wow.
And it was surprisingly soothing.
I bet it was soothing. That makes sense. I was very proud of that moment because I loved helping her out, and I knew she just wanted to take a shower more than anything. Exactly.
And we've been in this hospital room for a few days, and she has blisters all along her hips, and they're like those really mean looking water blisters that like they could pop at any minute.
Yeah. And
she was just miserable. She couldn't really bend over very well. So I'm like, baby, I got you. And
look at that.
I shaved her legs.
Like a good husband, Tim Router's there.
That's right.
What about you, Hall? Would you shave your wife's legs?
Wearing Tim Router?
Khakis. She sounds hideous.
She's a boy, so. Hall, would you shave your wife's legs? What does this have to do with BuzzFeed videos, by the way? Anybody know?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too, but I went with it.
He'll let us know next week.
Joey, I trust you.
I guess so.
Heck yeah, but what's wrong with shaving your wife's legs? There's nothing wrong with that. I'd do it again. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. I'll be like, babe, I got your legs. I'll take care of this.
I got you.
Yeah. I don't see that being a problem.
Yep.
It depends on why, maybe.
Yeah. See, I had a good reason.
If she's like, oh man, I'm tired, baby, we shave my legs quick in the bed. I'd be like, no.
That's awesome.
I don't think I'm going to do that. And I'd appreciate if you didn't do that right here either.
Not on the bed.
Yeah, not on the bed, girl. What you doing? Just bought these sheets. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's awesome. That's so funny. All right, we'll do two more. Derek Putnam at Derek L. Putnam. What's your biggest leap in tech? At one point, had a BlackBerry and then got an iPhone 4.
Yeah.
I just upgraded to a Nexus 6. Hello, 2015.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I probably think getting this Alienware laptop.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
like,
you've been
what
kind of
have I been missing? Yeah,
you've been a changed man.
Yeah, the solid state hard drive and all that. I mean, shoot, it's kind of banging. It's banging for me.
I think mine would have to be at my last job when they gave me a MacBook Pro Retina.
Nice.
I was like, this is next gen laptop right here.
Really?
It's kind of the same story as Gabe's.
I loved my iMac, my iPad Mini. I just thought I loved the compactness of it, and it still looked beautiful. Like I really geeked out on that one.
Nice.
That was a good one.
I like that a lot.
All right. Last one, MLS Chop. If I told you guys Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a bigger, better, crazier Far Cry, would you play it now, for crying out loud? Maybe.
I'm interested.
Maybe.
I've heard a lot of good things.
I'm definitely interested
and,
too.
Sounds pretty cool.
I'm just not in, like, just the idea of Metal Gear, just not into it.
This one apparently has a lot less story, so.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, no, I'm saying
Sold.
like there's less to be caught up on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That I've heard too. But yeah,
I'm not sure.
I don't know why am I not feeling this? Like, everybody's talking about it. I'm just getting old and crotchety, I think that's the deal. I like my games the way I like my games.
Exactly. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Can we play some Super Mario Brothers already?
Yeah, seriously.
See, I've been hearing so much like, you don't really need to know the story, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I can't imagine that being
But
true.
you want to know the story, don't you?
Yeah, and I do want to know the story. So
Yeah. See, I'm the same way.
Isn't this like the
We lost them.
like the game
Lose it all.
in history before Metal Gear 1, like the NES version or the MSX version or whatever?
what about it?
Isn't this like in story wise, like isn't this the game right before Metal Gear 1?
Oh, so is it a
MSX?
prequel then?
It's a prequel to a game that's like what, 30 years old?
Yeah, it's
Or close to 30 years
Exactly.
old.
That sounds like a snoozer to me.
No, the story in the first game was so crazy. Like you know that they didn't have plans to tie this back around until like
It became popular, and then
till
they're like,
we are where we are now.
So they're
pretty
like, oh
much.
crap, we actually need to come up with another one.
Interesting.
I don't know.
That would be weird if that's true.
I think Kojima just came up with ways to tie the games together as he went along. So
I know that's right. He's like, I don't know, man. It's his dad.
Go. And go.
I'll never
Scene.
forget the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 where it was like, thank you, Mr. President.
I don't remember that. Yeah.
It was like a cliffhanger.
And I'm done. That's it.
Oh.
That's it for me.
Well, thank you guys for all the questions. We love it. It's my favorite part of the show.
Me too.
And we ask you guys a question every week. And this one's going to be about the YouTube channel. What game do you want to see played on the YouTube channel? And I know a lot of you going to say a scary game by Gabe.
Yes.
I have my answer.
Yep.
That's not happening yet. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta work on my manliness a little bit because I don't like scary games. I am watching Until Dawn though. And
that's good stuff.
That's fun. That's fun. Chris
It's
killed it on
beautiful
that.
looking, man. That game is gorgeous.
Man, isn't it good looking?
Woo.
Shoot. Work it out, Hayden Panettiere.
That's right.
Or however you say your name.
Hayden Pin.
Yes, exactly. All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate it, man. 157 in the books.
Still working on that novel.
I'm your boy Gabe Patillo. That is Tim Router. That is Timothy Hall. And maybe stay after the music because we did intro this thing one time and it didn't work. But I think we have it on tape. We about this thing. Peace! Yes, y'all. You know what
Hang
it
on.
is.
I wasn't recording.
Jeez Louise.
That was a good one too.
That was good.
Shoot.
I hit play and not record. That was such a rookie move. My bad. All right.
He'll do better on the second one, though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. Now I have to live up to it. Great.